Hi there, Ben Tristan with you. I'm going to talk you through installing Godot on the Mac. So two options, very much like the PC. One, you could use Steam. I would say the advantages are it's super simple and it will manage the upgrading process for you, the updates, just like a game. The disadvantages are every time you want to run Godot, you have to run Steam and open Steam and log into Steam or put it in offline mode. And the other disadvantage is that you can't do the C# version if you're interested in doing C# later in the course. And I strongly suggest you do follow me through with C# at the end of Looney Lip. So we're not going to do it with Steam. We are going to go to the Godot download page. Just Google for download Godot. And then we're looking for the macOS 32-bit plus 64-bit version. Now, we're not going to do the mono version now because it's more complicated. We will get there at the end of Looney Lips when I talk you through the conversion of that project to C#, after I've sold you on the benefits of learning C# as well as GDScript. So for now, we're just going to get the 32 plus 64-bit version there. You just click on it. It's going to do a download, 40-odd meg at the time. That's on Godot version 3.04, but it'll be a much later version when you're watching this video, and that's fine. Just get the latest version. Might be a little bit bigger, but not a problem. Now, it should unzip itself and immediately take you to where it is on your disk. All you need to do from there is move it into your applications folder. Clearly, if you can't see that applications in the sidebar like I've got it, then there's a couple of things you might need to do. You can either go to View and Show Sidebar and hope that applications is there, or you just make yourself a new Finder window or find a tab and you drag it there. Anyway, I'm sure you can manage to get the file into the applications folder. Then to note, once it's there, you can have multiple versions. So I already had Godot Mono, the mono version, and then this is the one I've just installed. You can rename it if you want to keep track of where we are. So this is 3.0.4, call it whatever I like. I can drag it down to my dock. But in your dock, if you've got more than one Godot already, then make sure you're clear about which one you're using. So in this case, I'm managing it to make sure it's Godot 3.04. You see the benefit of actually naming the application there? It means when I hover over it in the dock, I can see exactly what I'm getting. I know this is the non-mono version. It's important you don't use the mono version for now, because if mono's not set up right on your machine and is not the right version, it just won't run. It just won't open, which is really kind of annoying. So let's click into Godot, and we just want to make sure at this stage that runs. That's it. This is your challenge for the section. In fact, while mine opens, I'm going to give you your challenge. Your challenge is to download and install Godot. It's as simple as that. Just grab a copy of Godot 3.0.4 or later and install it on your Mac, and then come back to me once you have done that. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so one of the things you may have got when you try to install this is Godot 3.0.4 is an application downloaded from the internet. Are you sure you want to open it? Okay, so we can say okay. Now, it may not let you open it, by the way. If it doesn't, then you need to go to System Preferences, Security and Privacy, and you should be getting a warning just down here, just down here in this space below Allow Apps Downloaded From, saying you need to, Godot has attempted to open anyway. So you'd unlock here with your normal Mac password, and then you'll click open anyway. And then next time you try and open Godot, it should open. So there is one gotcha. Now, you will start off with nothing in here like this. Don't worry about my font size. We'll show you how to change that in a moment. What we want to do is we want to make a new project and understand what this is doing. So if I browse to say downloads, there you go. Select current folder, download. If I now say, I don't know, donkey test, why donkey? I just use the word donkey a lot. It's a recognizable word. If I create folder, look what it's doing. It's putting a green tick to say that's all good. I'm making a folder called donkey within downloads. Simple. Create and edit. Let's see what happens. So Godot will open up, and that's it. As long as you can hold the right mouse button and move around, we're running inside Godot. That's cool. If we look at what's changed on the disk, in downloads, we've made this folder here called donkey test. And in there's various files which we'll learn about as we go through the course. Only other thing to say is if you don't like the font size, go to Editor, Editor Settings, Interface, and Editor. So that was Editor menu, Editor Settings submenu, Interface on the left, Editor, and then you've got a font size here. You can change that all you like to say 30, and immediately the whole interface font size will change. All right, fantastic. That is it. That is how you install Godot on a Mac. And of course, you just close the app in the normal way, and off you go. So we'll see you in the rest of the course.